Attorney Ron Durbin.
Ronald Durbin.
Our story begins on August 15th, 2023. This is a story of crime, corruption, and everything wrong with our government. This all started when a bailiff was harassing reporters for recording in a courthouse. Ron Durbin, an attorney in Tulsa, Oklahoma, decided to stand up for them and defend their First Amendment right. This argument led to a bar complaint filed against Ron for his defending of others' First Amendment rights. After this incident, corrupt government officials and people who just don't like free speech started pressuring the Bar Association to suspend his license, or it appears to be that way at least, because not long afterwards, they decided to emergency suspend Ron's license, quoting his Facebook Lives as the reason for the suspension, which is his free speech. This is where we get into one of the craziest trials I have ever seen.
Hold on, right there.
Yep.
Did you wand all those people? Did you wand all those people? Then I'm not going to be wanted if you didn't wand those people.
Okay. You got your phone with you? No,
Of course I have my phone.
Hang on.
I'm not going to be wanded. I'm not going to be wanded.
Just looking for weapons.
I'm not going to be wanded. Get away from me, Beady.
Hold on. Stay right there.
Is this a state building or a...
Hold on.
It is.
We're not
It's a
done.
public hearing.
Hold on right there.
If you didn't wand them, you're violating my constitutional rights.
First and foremost, as you can see here, the highway patrol guard, who, by the way, does not work for the Bar Association, decided he just wanted to screen all of us with the metal detector and nobody else in the courtroom. This trial, by the way, was public, and this is not in a courthouse. So them limiting our ability to film a public trial is a violation of our constitutional rights.
If you didn't wand them, you can't treat me differently.
But this isn't a criminal.
No.
Back out.
Why?
Back out through there.
Is that under threat of arrest?
I'm only taking notes.
Stand up, back out that door, and you're going to be screened. Come in here. Oh. You too.
Are you talking to me? Is that under threat of arrest?
Back out. I'm
outside of the door there.
Oh, hey. Calm down.
You wonder why no one respects
Over here.
you?
Outside, and we'll wand you guys and let you come in.
Is that under threat of arrest?
Yes.
I'm not even
Go
inside
over
the room.
here.
Okay, it's under threat of arrest? Alright.
Go over there.
Is it a lawful order that you're telling me I'm going to be arrested if I don't?
Go out that door.
Beady, I'm not. You know I'm not going to unless you give me a lawful order. You know it's not going to happen.
Continue to play this over and over.
So I'm just going to sit down and sleep. You know what I'm. You know I'm not going to leave unless you give me a lawful order and a threat of arrest. You know I'm not
So
going
you
to.
continue to harass us.
I'm not harassing you. I'm exercising my constitutionally protected activity to record. I have. You didn't warn everybody else.
Yeah, but they didn't wand everything.
Yeah, this
Everyone
door's
did.
open.
And he just admitted that they did
It doesn't
that.
say
And then he
no
assaulted
access.
me for being in the room when I wasn't even in the room.
So legally I can go in there. He gave me threat of arrest to leave after he didn't, he even said he didn't screen the other people
Why
in
did you
there.
touch me?
Hey, you're not gonna, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm
I would
former-
not touch him.
Hey,
I would
touch
not
me.
touch him.
I didn't touch you.
Don't touch me with that wand.
You're gonna get hurt. Stop it.
You come near me with that wand again, bro. I spent too long in the military. I do not like people in my personal space.
Get away from him.
Let go.
Get
Don't
away from
come
him.
near me with that wand.
Get
dude.
away
I'm telling
from
you
him.
right now.
Stop touching him.
Stop
Stop touching him, Beady.
You got
Stop
me
touching him.
cornered, and I don't like
Stop
cops,
touching
especially cops like you, because you're a punk.
Stop touching him.
Straight up.
Goodness gracious.
The highway patrol officer known as Officer Beady, who you guys have probably seen in several of our videos, not really a great guy, decided to then go after Josh, who was standing outside the door, not even in the courtroom, and hit him with the metal detector. All of us were very scared in this moment, not for Josh, but for Officer Beady, for attacking a war vet who could easily put him on the ground. Luckily, Josh played cool, tried to step away, with Beady actively chasing him around and going after him with the metal detector. Can I go in?
Have you been wanted?
He wanted me, but he gave me a threat of arrest to leave. Can I go back in now?
We're good.
I just got threat of arrest. I don't want to come back in here and get arrested.
You just need to stay behind this. This is the seating area.
Okay, I'm not gonna go up there.
You're going to order my phone to
Thank
be
you.
taken? You're going to order one of these guys to take my phone?
Take everyone's cell phone and camera that has come in here. They've been warned about the orders of this court and the potential for direct contempt, and that this is evidence. Now, if you
So you're
don't,
ordering us to leave before recording? Is that what you're doing?
I'm telling you to give those to the troopers right now because we're going to use them as evidence in a direct contempt.
No, sir, I'll leave, and you can order whatever you'd like to order. We'll deal with this in the Oklahoma Supreme Court. But you don't have the authority, sir, you're not a judge. You understand that, you're the presiding master. You don't have the authority to order these guys to do anything. If you want to refer this, I can't be in direct contempt of the Supreme Court because I'm not in front of the Supreme Court. You know how direct contempt works.
You better read the rules, sir.
I understand how the rules work. And I have, this is a public hearing, sir. If you order me to turn off my phone, I will turn it off. All I need you to do is order me to do so.
Turn off your phone, take it out of here.
I turned off my phone.
Take it out of here.
Did you order them to take theirs out?
Take your phone out.
If you order everybody to do that, I will do that.
The contempt of court the judge is quoting here does not actually apply because we are not in the Supreme Court. We're not even in a courthouse. This is the Oklahoma Bar Association, a governmental entity, but not a courtroom.
We're going to take your camera because you've disobeyed the orders of this court.
You haven't ordered him to do anything.
Give me a threat of arrest and I'll leave.
If you don't leave. All right, he's giving you the threat. You can leave now.
All right.
You aren't freaking touching my phone.
That's evidence of
You are not. He does not have the power to order that, and you are not going to touch my
Yes,
phone.
we just
You are
did.
certainly not, Beady.
I do
You are not
too.
touching my phone.
We're taking the phone as evidence.
Or me. You are not touching my phone.
We are taking the phone
You
as
are
evidence.
not touching me or my phone.
What are you doing?
I'm taking off everything so I can go to jail. Because you're not going to touch me. So I'm just going to get everything off so they don't have to process me through the jail with things going. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to take off myself off and give it to my friends. So when I go to jail,
We're talking about referring this to the Chief Justice to say.
refer it to the Chief Justice. Let's refer it to the Chief Justice, sir, because as you understand, and I appreciate that, I figured you would, but as you understand, the rules of this hearing say that these hearings are public.
Right.
Public means that the public has the right to attend and public hearings have the right to be recorded.
No.
This is not at the Oklahoma Supreme Court. It is not in any court.
Mr. Durbin,
This
that's
is a
the
public
record right
hearing.
there.
I understand that that is the official record. but
That's
there's
what the
nothing-
Supreme Court reviews is the
I don't
transcript.
care what the Supreme Court reviews. We are in a public hearing. We have the right to record public hearings, sir.
You don't care what the Supreme Court does?
No, I don't, sir. I don't. They've already suspended me. What are they gonna do, suspend me again?
Guess you'll find out.
I guess I'll find out. So why don't we
Are
proceed?
you recording too?
Why don't we proceed?
Sir?
Are you recording?
She's not gonna answer that question.
Take her cell phone.
Don't let
Don't
them
touch me.
you.
Take her cell phone.
Walk out of the room, Sam.
Not everybody telling me other stuff.
Okay.
This sign right here is posted on that door right over there, same thing. And that's what I've tried to tell you guys, but nobody wants to listen.
Well, if you give us a threat of arrest, I'll happily go over there.
Whatever you want to do. You just hang out, do
Okay.
whatever.
Thank you.
And we'll
Sounds
deal
good.
with it later.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna go check on Joshua.
Like, he knows it's not lawful if he won't give me a threat of arrest.
I just needed to get a good picture for the thumbnail. You know, Lieutenant what? She's ugly as sin. That's why when you get telling he had to arrest me. I'll see. And I knew you knew he couldn't do it.
Yeah.
That's why I can do those things. This is a public building. You can't kick me out of here.
Well, out of this area, yes.
No,
sir.
this is a public
And
building.
then once you get out this door.
I'm a
then-
member of the Bar Association. You can't kick me
In
out.
here we can. Just
No,
outside
sir,
that
you
door,
can't.
then you're good.
You can't. This is an open area to the public. You can't kick me out of here.
No.
I'm a member of the Bar Association.
Come here, look, there's a sign right here that tells you.
Where at?
Right there. So outside of there, you're good.
In hearing room. I'm not in the hearing room. That's the hearing room.
If you guys would like to help support us and see more stories like this, please consider liking and subscribing. We're doing this all out of our own pocket for right now, and all the support you guys give us helps us a lot. Thank you so much, and let's get back to the video.
You came down here earlier, right?
Yeah, I was
So,
early.
and that guy that you saw him key
Yeah, he
into,
keyed
right?
in. Yeah. Now, can
it's
you
not
have a
like-
public meeting at behind closed doors like that? If it's open to the public?
No.
Would you have to open it up?
Not until once the meeting's
I know
closed,
it's not
maybe.
your fault. I know you guys aren't the ones who are making the decisions here, and that's why I'm trying to work with you.
For those of you wondering what James was doing during this, he was doing his own investigation, as you can see with him and his professional-looking clipboard he's been carrying around. He actually managed to get a lot of information on the cops, including almost all of their weights, which is just absolutely amazing. I really don't know how he does it.
I was saying 250 to 270. 280? Yeah, I'm 270. You're 270? Yeah.
Oh, so
He
he's
is 280 then.
Attitude.
May have. Most likely.
Look, as a guy who hit 299, and
I'm just, look, all I'm trying to do is do my report. That's it.
How do I get a copy of your report?
You can do an open record, you can do a records request with my company for it.
and they'll produce it about in the same amount of time as the government produces things. So you will never ever get it.
Never get it,
You will never.
I can get
it.
my boss